To another live reaction here at I'm Not a Coach. I'm your host, Dave Huerta. Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday night football game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, some news that happened earlier in the day. The Cowboys with the Washington Commanders beating the Philadelphia Eagles. Cowboys are officially eliminated from playoff contention. But it does not change the fact that they have played some of their best football over the last month. They have looked phenomenal, and they're going to continue to do that because I think this offense is going to be able to run the ball fairly well against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But the big thing is, if Tampa's offense can play like they did last week, I think it's going to be a game that towards the second half, you're going to start to see the quality separate themselves, and I think it's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, Cowboys get the ball here to start the half. Ball at the 30. Let me know what you think. Who do you have winning here? Do you have Tampa Bay just coasting to a win, or do you think the Dallas Cowboys, regardless of their playoff hopes, are going to be able to get something done tonight? It's going to be a snap. Cooper Rush over the middle and finds his man for a gain of about 6 or 7 there. Two receivers to the left. Cooper in the shotgun. Quick throw, and that's going to be to CeeDee Lamb for a gain of maybe 1. Third and 2, empty set for the Cowboys here. Rico Dowdle motioning back into the backfield. CeeDee Lamb alone now in the left side of the field. Throw over the middle, and that is going to be complete. And that's going to be a big first down for the Cowboys. Keep it going, man. They got to keep it going. Cowboys fullback, running back in the backfield, receiver in motion to the right. Rush, another throw over the middle. This one to the former Wisconsin Badger, Ferguson, for a gain of about 4, maybe 5. Rush under center. Uncle Rico in the backfield with a fullback. Tolbert in motion. And it's going to be Uncle Rico up the middle. And he's good for about 3 yards on the play. It'll set up a 3rd and 1. All right. 3rd and a very short 2. 3 receivers on the right. Lamb in the slot to the left. Rush takes the snap. Quick throw to CeeDee Lamb. and that's going to be good to the 45 and a first down for the Cowboys. Rush 5 for 5 for 22, takes the snap, quick throw to CD, and he's going to try to find some room on the bubble screen, and it will not work. Loss of 1. Second and 11, ball at the 46. Two receivers to the left. Tolbert in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Rico, and he's going to be good for 4. So third and about 7 coming up. So officially third and 6. Two receivers to the left. Ferguson in motion. Rico in the backfield with Rush. It's going to be a toss. And Dowdle good for about 2 on the play. So 4th and 4 coming up. And the Cowboys are going to send out arguably the best kicker in the NFL, Aubrey, to try to attempt this 58-yarder. Kick is up, and it looks good. It is good. Plenty of room to spare, plenty of yardage to spare as well. And the Cowboys get on the board first. I like what Dallas was doing early. But man, dude, it's that passing game is really going to be the thing that kind of dictates how competitive are the Cowboys going to be in this game, because right now they didn't really try to throw it down the field. It was over the middle, 3 or 4 yards, 5 yards here and there. Otherwise, it was just a lot of stuff underneath. And I will be right back, guys. And Aubrey kicks it into the end zone. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will down it, get the ball at the 30 here. I just see Sterling Shepard with his kids. That's awesome. Heck yeah. All right, 1st and 10. Single back in the backfield. 2 receiver set. Hand off to White, and he's going to fight his way to the 34, gain of 4. All right, Baker under center. 2 receivers stacked up on the right. Single back in the backfield. Play action. Baker looking, gonna run to the left, pick up the first down, and there's a flag on the field. And it's going to be holding on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker alone in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right. White in motion. It's going to be a nice slant route there to the left. It's going to pick up at least 13 of those 16 that they needed. That was Jalen McMillan there. Oh, was it their... Oh, okay. Uncle. There we go. I have the sound off, so I didn't know. I was like, oh, maybe it might be his kids. But uncle. All right. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 38. 3 receivers on that right side. Baker looking. Continuing to look. He's going to scramble to his right. Delivers a ball. It's a first down to the tight end, Durham. Nice. So 1st and 10, ball just shy of the 45. Baker in the shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. It's going to hand off to number 7 there. And that is Bucky Irvin. And Bucky is coming off a massive game. He's been pretty darn good for them over the last month. So he's been, I don't want to say the primary back, but he's been definitely 1A and 1B with, and it's going to be a quick throw to the left there. Palmer catching it, and it's going to be good for a couple of yards there, gain of about 4 or 5. And we got 3rd and 3 coming up. Ball at the 48. Need to get it to at least the 45 for a first down. 5 receiver set. Baker, quick throw, and it'll be incomplete. I think that thing was batted at the line. Baker bobbling a little bit of the snap there. So while they're going for it here, I don't know if they'll snap the ball. They do. Holy shnikes. It was so quick the camera didn't even get back there. And it's dropped over the middle. Wide open. Shepard was... There was not a single Dallas Cowboy within probably 15 yards of him. Wow, dude. That's tough. That is absolutely tough for Shepard right there. All right, man. Dallas is going to get the ball in some really nice field position. And they're going to have an opportunity to extend this lead here. I'll be right back, guys. Give me one moment. All right, we're back from commercial break. It's going to be a handoff to Tolbert over the middle. Sorry, not Tolbert. It's Turpin with a gain of 11 there. Sorry, Tolbert is number 1. Turpin, the return specialist, man, who has been phenomenal for them in the return game. But over the last couple of weeks, man, they've been giving him some chances, a lot more chances in the passing game, and they started running it with him last week as well. Another play action, throw down the middle, and they find Brandon Cooks for a massive gain on a crossing route from the right to the left. Great. Just a great concept right there, man. Some play action. Cooper, 7 for 7 for 50 yards, ball at the 11. Single back in the backfield. Rico bouncing it out to the left, and just a shoelace tackle, only good for a yard. All right, we got 3 receivers on the right side. Fullback coming back in the backfield. Cooper rush, gonna dump it, and incomplete, just gonna dirt that one. So 3rd and 9 coming up for the Cowboys. Three receivers to the right. Cooper alone in the backfield. Takes the snap, looking over the middle. And that is a touchdown for Tolbert down the middle here, right on the seam. Jalen Tolbert. Holy cow. That was a heck of a throw by Cooper Rush, man. And with the first touchdown of the night, we can turn on the lights. Bam. Aubrey in for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick, and it is good. And the Dallas Cowboys up 10-0 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think that's the first touchdown I've seen Tolbert score since he scored the game-winning touchdown against the Steelers back in, God, what was that, week 3 or week 4? It was a while ago. Hot dang, man. The Cowboys are looking good right now, man. They're making a small case, man. They're making a case for McCarthy to come back. Whether that'll happen, we'll see. I think I just heard like half of the Cowboys fan base say, no. God, no. Hello, what's going on, Owen? Hey, what's going on, bud? All right, Dallas kicking this one away into the end zone, and Tampa will get the ball at the 30. All right, we got 1st and 10, empty set for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3 receivers to the left. Throw over the middle and gets it to the tight end for a gain of about 6. Two receivers to the right, single back in the backfield. Baker under center here. Dallas sends 5. And it's going to be a throw over the middle and dropped. Baker, man, he threw a great pass just over the top of the defender there. Did he tip it, though? And that is the second time Shepard has dropped a pass. Okay, so Lewis did get a little bit of piece of just get a piece of that ball, but oh, 3 receivers to the left. Baker looking, gonna dump it underneath, and that is White extending that ball, and that's gonna be very close to a first down. They're saying about almost a full yard shy. It's actually a great spot. It's right on it. So Tampa are gonna just punt this one away. Let me see here. Baker has a cheesehead fan, but he wasn't. Sorry, Dolly, what were you asking? All right, Dallas, man, dude. That defense is playing well. That offense is scoring points. This is exactly what the Buccaneers did not want. And granted, they were down at one point, I think, last week. I think it was like 17-13 at halftime before they just completely pulled away. So we've seen this offense score, you know, massive amount of points. All right, looks like we're back from a commercial break. Sorry, the commentators were talking about Baker. I didn't hear what they were saying. Oh yeah, I'm right there with you. Like I said, I don't have the sound of the game on, so I am missing everything at this point. I do have some of the subtitles, but it doesn't catch everything perfectly. So we got 1st and 10, single back in the backfield, and it's going to be a false start on the Cowboys here. Cooper in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right. Takes a snap, looking, dumps it down to Uncle Rico, who's going to get it down to about the 24. And that was a great gain of 10, 2nd and 5 for the Cowboys coming up. Rico in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left. Another handoff, and Dowdle just taken down for a loss of about 3 there. Had no chance. All right, single receiver to the left, 3 to the right, tight end in the slot. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. A pretty resounding start for the Cowboys, up 10. That defense holding the Buccaneers to 0 on the day. And the Cowboys, man, their passing game a little bit more aggressive down the field on that second drive. If they can continue to do that, they got to challenge this secondary, man. They can do it. They have the players. The quarterback just needs to deliver. And right now, Cooper Rush is looking really darn solid. He had a great week last week, and if he can continue to play like he has the past 2 weeks, the Cowboys should be in pretty good shape here, especially with this big 10-point lead. And one thing to note for the Cowboys defense, one thing to notice kind of throughout this game is, one, ever since Micah Parsons came back, they have done a really great job of getting to the quarterback. They've been able to rack up sacks in bunches at this point. And though I think they haven't gotten to Baker yet, they've made him move out of his spot many, many times. And when this offense is like, just like most offenses, it's all about rhythm and timing. So when you're able to move the quarterback off his spot, even if it doesn't result in a sack or even a quarterback hit, it's going to mess up the timing. These receivers are going to have to cut their routes and go and try to find some space. So Dallas has done that really well through the first quarter, and they just got to continue to do that. Eventually, they're gonna be able to get to Baker at least once or twice in this game. But that Tampa offense is one of the best in the NFL. They got a lot of talented guys, man. So we got 3rd and 8, single receiver to the left. Tight end in the slot to the right. Quick throw, and Jake Ferguson hits him right in the hands. Drops it. 4th and 8. And the ball was a little bit behind him, too. So that did not help. Of course, just as I praise Cooper Rush, he throws a little bit of a inaccurate throw there on 3rd and 8. And it's going to be caught at the 30, and Palmer returning it down to the 38. There is going to be a flag on the field, though. Oh, and this is going to be on Dallas, I believe. Yeah, the gunner going out of bounds on his own to try to get down the field. Hey, Owen, what are the teams? So the teams are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which they are red, and they're from Florida. And then you have the Dallas Cowboys, who are from Texas, and they wear blue or white. All right, we got 1st and 10. So after the penalty, Tampa Bay will get the ball at the 43. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and Bucky Urban fighting his way across the 45 down to the 46. Gain of 3. All right, we got Tampa Bay in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Mike Evans alone to the left. Baker looking, throwing it deep down the field, and oh my God. Mike Evans with an absolutely ridiculous catch down the left sideline. I thought that was overthrown, man. That is the difference between a very good NFL receiver and a guy that's going to be in Canton as soon as he retires in 5 years. And it's going to be another one to Mike, this time on the right side in the slot. Gain of about 2, maybe 3. Yeah, once Mike Evans hangs it up, whenever that is, hopefully it's not anytime soon. In his first year of eligibility, I would be very surprised if he doesn't get voted into the Hall of Fame. The guy's just been top notch. Tampa Bay in the eye, handoff up the middle. Bucky Urban breaking the tackle and getting it down to the 10. First down for the Buccaneers, and they are beginning to look a little bit better here on offense, man. Nice little handoff. Irving reversing field to the right side of the formation, breaks a tackle, and then just continues. Yeah, just continues his impressive season, man. He has looked better and better as the weeks go on. Baker under center, single back in the backfield. Receiver in motion. It's going to be a toss to Irving on the left side. He gets to the edge, cuts it inside, down to about the 3. Bucky Irvin missed tackle, forced 30% of the time. That is the highest in the NFL. Guys, receiver in motion to the left. Another toss. And Bucky stays on his feet after the tackle, and he is in to the end zone. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers saying, nuh-uh, not yet. And the extra point is up, and it is good. Got a little overzealous there, putting up to 7 already. You never know. You never know. Dude, that catch by Mike Williams was crazy, and then Bucky just took it the rest of the way. All right, man. We got ourselves a 7-10 ball game. All right, Tampa Bay going to kick this one off, and it's going to be deep into the end zone. And Dallas will Down it, get the ball at the 30. Let's go. All right, we got 1st and 10, 3 receivers on the right side. Cooper, play action, throwing it deep down the field, and that is CeeDee Lamb catching it at the 30, and that's a massive, massive catch down the field for the Cowboys. Like I said, man, keep challenging this secondary. They've given up big plays. That was a heck of a throw by Cooper Rush. Great job by CeeDee Lamb going up and attacking that ball. Cooper under center, single back in the backfield. Toss to Dowdle on the left. Breaks a tackle and is good for about 2. All right, we got 2nd and 8. Ball at the 34. CeeDee Lamb in motion to the left. Quick throw, quick out route, great throw. Perfect where it needed to be. But there is going to be a flag on the field. And that's going to be an illegal motion on Lamb. Oh, and actually, CeeDee actually didn't even catch that one. So 2nd and 13. Rush looking, dumping it underneath to Uncle Rico, who makes a man miss and is going to get some decent yardage. Gain of about 8 on the play. All right, we got 3rd and 5. 3 receivers bunched up on the left. Cooper in the shotgun takes the snap. Pressure, throwing it down the field, and not even close. Lamb stopped running about halfway through that route because he was like, yeah, no, what are you doing? All right, Aubrey in to kick this one from 49. And right where it needs to be. All right, the Cowboys extend this one back to a touchdown lead, a gain of 6-point difference. But that Buccaneers offense, man, looks like they finally got something going in the running game and in the passing game. And remember, Tampa needs to win this week. Atlanta was able to get a big victory. Buccaneers need a win to stay ahead of them. And the kick is going to go out the back of the end zone. Tampa starting at their own 30 here. .9:15 in the second here. Two receivers stacked up on the left. Bucky Irving gets the handoff up the middle, and he's good for 5 down to the 35. Two receivers to the left. Baker under center. Another handoff this time. Bucky getting another gain of 5, and that is a first down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, they're saying he's short. Really? All right. Well, 3rd and inches coming up. And it's going to be handoff to Devin White, and he's going to fight all the way past the first down marker. And Baker setting up a screen here, and Bucky Urban tripping up just shy of the first down. That's going to be a nice gain of about 6 or 7 there. Second and 3, 2 receivers to the right. Another run up the middle. This time Bucky picking up some massive yardage. Gain of 8 down to the 45 and a first down. First and 10, 2 receivers to the left. And another screen. This one, once again, Bucky Irvin getting it to the 40, gain of 5. And Tampa is taking their time, man. They're salting away this game. Or at least this first half, I should say. Tampa in the eye. Play action. Baker looking down the field. And he's going to get it to, I believe that is McMillan. There we go. Because McMillan was in the... Okay, there we go. Because originally he was in the slot, but he was motioning out there. So just nice little deep out route. Got the first down, working on Deron Bland. Oh boy. He did not catch that one. That ball was just not in his possession. It'll be incomplete. All right, we got a 3rd and 5 coming up. 2 receivers stacked up on the left. Baker in the shotgun. All right, looks like they're resetting here. All right, looks like they had to reset the first down markers on the sidelines there. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Mike Evans in the slot to the left. High snap. Baker looking. And he's going to be taken down for a sack. One of his offensive linemen was down on the ground there. He looks like he is very slow to get up. And the Cowboys, man. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. It was Tristan Wirfs, who has been one of the best left tackles in the league for a long time. So this one's going to be punted away. So Dallas able to get their first sack of the night. Like I said, they're gonna get opportunities. They were gonna get it. And a heck of a job. I think that is the oh no. That was a Deckers. I think that he was I think that was like the long snapper, I believe. He's trying to save it, but unable to when they had possession of the ball. And trying to throw it backwards. Unfortunately, his foot landed right on the goal line, so that is a touchback. And the Cowboys get the ball at the 20. All right, Cooper Rush under center, single back in the backfield, two receivers to the left, play action, and trying to get it to Jake Ferguson on the flat route, not able to work. Tampa able to read that one pretty quickly. All right, Dallas in the eye, single receiver to the left. It's going to be a nice little toss to Dowdle, and good for only 2 yards. All right, man, this Tampa front seven, they are shutting down the running game of Dallas. They're basically saying, hey, if you want to beat us, you're gonna do it. You're gonna have to do it with Cooper Rush. Three receivers stacked up on the left. Quick throw. And Jalen Tolbert able to stay on his feet and get the first down, able to extend at the last possible second. Ball at the 31, quick snap. Cooper Rush trying to get it to the fullback, and that'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. And we have 3:05 left in the half here. Second and 10. Two receivers stacked up on the right. Brandon Cooks in motion, and it's going to be to Jake Ferguson. He's going to get it out across the 35 down to about the 36. All right, so we got 3rd and 4. Rico Dowdle on the sidelines, fullback in for him. 3 receivers to the left. Cooper Rush. Dallas doing a heck of a job on the. Oh my God, it's caught by CeeDee Lamb. He's caught it. 25, 20, 15, and going to be inside the 15. And Lamb is coming up. Looks like he is hurting for sure, man. I think he might have landed on the ball. So there was a flag early when the ball was in the air. So the penalty will be declined. It was going to be on Tampa Bay for pass interference, but they're going to accept the yardage there. I don't think it was him landing on the ball. I think it was just his hip slamming into the turf. So 1st and 10, ball at the 11 after the amazing catch by CeeDee Lamb. And we have 2 receivers on the left. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. And we're going to go to the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Dallas just trying to see if Tampa would jump before the 2-minute warning. It really has been the explosive pass plays for the Dallas Cowboys that has really set them up for a chance to put up another touchdown here and potentially get a 13-point lead. All right, looks like we're back from the commercial break here. 1st and 10, ball at the 11. Hand off to Turpin in the backfield, and he's going to be good for about a yard on the play. And that was Vita Vea throwing him back, arguably the smallest guy on the field on offense. Ended up meeting the largest human being on the field right now. That was it's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm trying to. Actually, I'm kind of curious. So how? So yeah, Cavante Turpin, number 9, is 5'9", 153 yards. So we got 2nd and 10, ball just past the 11 here. 3 receivers stacked up on the left. Throw over the middle, and that's going to be the CeeDee Lamb. He breaks a tackle, gets to the 5, and going to be taken down just shy, I believe. Right now they're marking it as a touchdown. No, he's going to be short. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Going to be inside the 1. So yeah, like I said, Turpin 153, 5'9". Vita Vea is 6'4", 347 pounds. Guarantee you, he probably weighs more than 347. But regardless, that is a 200-pound difference. It's like the difference between him and. So the difference between Vea and Turpin is 200 pounds, man. That is insane. That's literally, the difference alone is more than what Cavante actually weighs. That is awesome. So anyway, they're reviewing this and they're correcting it. And Tampa Bay is actually going to use a timeout here. So 1st and goal, ball right at the 1, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys. And that is Mr. Touchdown himself over here in Dallas, Ezekiel Elliott. We got 1:45 left in the half. Snap, hold, kick, and the Cowboys on top of the Buccaneers, 20-7, man. So the Cowboys drive in the first half. Their 5 drives are touchdown, field goal, punt, touchdown, field goal. They have scored on 4 out of their last 5. Sorry, on the first 5. They have been efficient, man. You win a lot of games when you're scoring on 4 out of 5. All right, Aubrey kicking this one out. A little scop in the hip. And it's going to be returned down to the 29. All right, Tampa has 140 before the half. They do only have one timeout, so they're gonna have to make a big play in the passing game or a big run. They're not gonna be able to just kind of dink and dunk their way down the field here. Takes the snap. Baker in the shotgun. Deep throw, and that's going to be a gain of 15. That was Mike Evans on the right side. Throw over the middle. Baker delivering a pass to Shepard, who withstands a hit, and that's going to be a big first down. All right, man. Shepard making up a little bit for some of the earlier drops in the game. There is a flag on the field, though. But it's going to be on Dallas, so that'll be declined. All right, we got 3 receivers on the left, tight end in the slot. Baker looking, delivering in rhythm, gets it to Mike Evans down to the 21. Dang, dude, Tampa Bay they just turned it on, man. That was a gain of about 14, I think. 2 receivers to the left. Baker throwing it, gets it out to his tight end, who is able to tiptoe his way to the 15, steps out of bounds, stops the clock at 1:05. Baker in the shotgun, 2 receivers stacked up on the left. Mike Evans alone to the right. Baker looking, throwing it out the back of the end zone, not liking what he's seeing. 3rd and 4 coming up. All right, we got 3rd and 4. 2 receivers stacked up on the left. Mike Evans alone to the right. It's going to be a delayed handoff, and that's a 1st down for Devin White, I believe. Sorry, not Devin White. My goodness. Devin White is the linebacker. This is Rashad White. Sorry, when I think of a player that plays for Tampa Bay with the last name White, I think of Devin White. Not the case. And the Buccaneers, oddly enough, with 54 seconds left, they use their final timeout. All right, 1st and 10, ball just outside the 10. Baker looking, scrambling, running, and delivers a strike to number 15, McMillan, and that is a touchdown for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're going to have to review this one for sure because it was a little close. It was a little close. Ball was low and I think behind him too, but I haven't seen anything to indicate it wasn't a catch. I think he caught it for sure. I don't think it was like, oh well, you can't. No, I think it was a catch. Seemed clean. Extra point is up and it is good. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Scoring in quick succession, man. It took them less than 60 seconds. They had the ball, I think, at 1:40 when they started that drive. And I think they started at their own 29. So, 61 yards. Sorry, 71 yards. 71 yards in less than 60 seconds. That is a heck of a job, man. That is efficient. That is getting some big chunks real quick. And they only had one timeout, and they only used it there at the very end. Kick is away. And Turpin is back there. He is a dangerous returner, man. but he's going to just take a knee. He's about 8 yards in the end zone, so it's probably not worth taking it out. All right, 48 seconds. Dallas does have all 3 of their timeouts, so hit Jake Ferguson over the middle. He's to the 45 and across the 50 down to the 48. Dallas will have to use a timeout here, man. And they do. Ferguson in the slot to the right. After the snap, went wide, cut it back in, broke a tackle, caught it around the 35, I believe, and was able to get it across the 50. A heck of a run by the Wisconsin Badger there. Cooper Rush now over 210 yards passing. That is a career high, apparently. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 49. 3 receivers bunched up on the left. Tolbert alone. No, sorry, that is Brandon Cooks alone to the right. Quick throw to Brandon Cooks. He gets it to the 40, 35, and taken down, but not after a first down. I think Dallas will use their second here. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 35. 37 seconds left on the clock. CeeDee Lamb in motion to the left. Rush underneath to Ferguson, who bobbles it, only gains a yard. Clock is running. 28, 27, 26, 25. That was a bad decision by Rush. Should have just thrown it away. Single receiver to the left. And Rush taking a sack at the 40. And the Cowboys are absolutely falling apart here. And they're going to have to use their final timeout all the way back at the 40. They had 2 timeouts, ball at the 30. And 37 seconds they had. And now they're back at the 40. They have basically no timeout. They have no timeouts left. And just 12 seconds. Jesus. Louise, man. Get it together, man. First off, Jake Ferguson shouldn't have caught that one. Second of all, if you're Cooper Rush, why are you trying to throw something that's underneath that at most, and I mean at most, is going to get you 5 yards? You're trying to get a touchdown here, man. Like, throw it away. It's first down. So 3rd and 15. Down the field. Oh, and incomplete. Trying to get it to Jalen Tolbert. And this is going to be a 58-yard field goal attempt for Brandon Aubrey. Kick is up, and it is right where it needs to be. Aubrey, just ridiculous with the ease that he's able to kick those long field goals, man. But Dallas unable to get anything outside of a field goal, but hey, man, they'll take it. It's tough to say that they have not had a good half, man. I mean, you score 23 points, you're probably going to win most of your games in the first half. I should say. If Dallas can score even 10 points, they should have a really good opportunity to win this game. Yeah, 10 more points, 14 more points, whatever you want to call it. Anything between those two, I think the Cowboys are going to have a really great opportunity to be able to go home with a win tonight. All right, let's look at the box score here, where we're at. So Baker, 14 of 19, 142, one touchdown, no picks. He's only been sacked one time. Bucky Irving, 8 for 47, averaging nearly 6 yards a carry. And then you got Rashad White, 3 for 10, but picking up some decent yardage. It seems like almost every time he runs the ball so far tonight, it's been for a first down. Kind of short yardage situation for him. All right, we got Mike Evans, 4 for 59. Jalen McMillan, 2 for 25 and the touchdown. And Sterling Shepard, 3 targets, only 1 catch. Could have had some big numbers if he would have caught those first 2. But regardless, 1 catch for 20 yards. We'll take it. And nothing too crazy for the Tampa Bay defense, just the 1 sack, 2 tackles for a loss, but have been okay for the most part. They need to play a lot better in the second if they want to have a chance at winning this game. Like I said, if Dallas scores 10 points or 12, I think they're going to be able to get a win. Like the Tampa Bay offense looks okay, but they're not putting enough points on the board. They need to start turning, those punts into field goals and a couple touchdowns. At the very least, in the second half, minimum, they're going to have to score probably 21 points to be able to win this game. All right, now looking at the Dallas Cowboys. Cooper, 18 for 24, 226, touchdown, no interceptions, and has been sacked 1 time. That was the play there at the second to last play on the offensive snaps. And we have Kevontae Turpin, 2 for 12 on the ground. Rico Dowdle, unable to get anything going. 7 carries for just 10 yards. To put that into perspective, over the last 4 games previous to this one, he has averaged basically over 100 yards per game. I think he's been closer to over 450. So he has been having a phenomenal month, and it's kind of crashing down right now in terms of the first half. So hopefully Uncle Rico can kind of get back to how he's been playing the last month. All right, next we have CeeDee Lamb, 6 catches, already 100 yards on the night. Brandon Cooks, 3 for 48. Jake Ferguson, 4 for 33. And Jalen Tolbert, 2 for 22. And Rico, even though he only has 10 rushing yards, he does have 2 catches for 18 yards. And similar to the Dallas's defense has been just okay. Nothing too crazy. They've been solid in coverage. Only the 1 sack. Nothing too crazy. But what do these teams need to do in the second half? Tampa needs to continue to run the ball with Bucky Irving. I feel like when he's running the ball, they tend to have a little bit more success. Obviously, you could say, hey, that last drive that they scored a touchdown on, they just need to do that. But that was very different. Dallas's defense was playing very off coverage. They were obviously trying to make sure that they didn't give up a big score over the top. Unfortunately, they still ended up giving up the touchdown. But, But yeah, I think Tampa's best bet is to be able to run the ball. And Baker and Mike Evans, that connection right now, man, is looking great. Set up the run and then try to hit him over the top with one of these guys, man, that have been, like I said, Sterling Shepard, he dropped 2 passes where if he catches them, he has another 30 to 40 yards on his stats. So this Dallas defense has been susceptible to giving up some yardage. These guys just need to pay it off. Let me see here. In terms of the defense, I think they really need to start putting more pressure on Cooper Rush. He's not a guy that's going to run the ball. Like, he's not going to just break the pocket and just go off for, a 10 or a 15-yard gain. He's not Josh Allen. Get some pressure on him. It's easier said than done because this Dallas offensive line has been playing a lot better over the last few weeks. They were one of the worst offensive lines like a month ago. But over the last month, played a lot better. I think it's helped that the running game was also picking up some of the slack and really performing. So now that you're stopping the run, you really need to get to Cooper Rush. Force him into some bad throws, get some interceptions, get some turnovers. Guarantee you get 1 turnover off a Cooper Rush or a fumble, and the game is going to start turning into Tampa's favor right away. Anyway, next. For the Cowboys, what do they need to do? 1, they need to be able to run the ball somehow, some way. If it's not Rico, give it to Turpin. Somebody needs to be able to run the ball to kill some clock, keep yourself ahead of schedule. And right now, keep on giving it to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, it's working. Those seem to be the 2 guys that are just being able to make some plays. And it's not even just about, they have the most yards of any of the receivers outside of Mike Evans in this game. It's about how great they have been able to get some separation. That's consistency. You got to give them the ball somehow. They're going to be, if you can get the ball to them, they're going to find ways to be able to make yardage after the catch. And then this Dallas defense, they just need to be a little bit, I'm just trying to say here, their coverage needs to be better on Mike Evans. They got to do something. They got to put a safety over the top because Mike Evans is having a little bit of a field day when that ball is going deep down the field. They got to have somebody to take that the deep ball away. If you can do that, I guarantee you Baker will force something. He likes to take his chances, man. So keep your coverage, be disciplined, and I guarantee you Baker is going to give you an opportunity for a pick in this game. But continue to try to slow down Bucky Irvin, man. That's going to be your best bet. I think if you can slow Bucky Irvin down, I think you're going to put a little bit more pressure on Baker, and you might have a couple more chances to get a pick. But yeah, that's what I think those teams need to do in the second half. We'll see what happens. Who knows? I might be wrong. But anyway, All right, guys, I will be right back. I'm going to grab some more water. All right, baby, we are back. And the Buccaneers will get the ball here. They catch it right at the goal line to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, 30. Stays on his feet across the 35 down to about the 39. Just a heck of a return. Man, dude, Mike looks old, man. And we're going to have Baker under center here. Single back in the backfield. Two receivers to the left. Tight end in motion. And it's going to be a handoff to White. Up the middle. Gain of 7. Single back in the backfield. Baker under center. Another handoff to White, and he's going to pick up 4 and the first down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There you go, man. Establishing the run with White too, man. It's they got to get him going. They got to get White going. They got to continue to feed Bucky when he's in. All right, we got 2 receivers on the right. White in motion, going out there for a little bit of like a bubble screen, and he's going to be good for about 4 or 5. Second and 5. Mike Evans alone to the left. Baker under center, single back in the backfield. That is Bucky Irvin. And it's going to be a handoff to Bucky up the middle, going to the right, and he fights his way down near the 40, and that's a first down for Tampa. Yeah, man, Bucky, he's a small guy, man. He can run with some power, dude. He was dragging whoever that defender was for like 3 or 4 yards there. All right, first and 10, just outside the 40. Baker looking deep, and he turns to his tight end. And it's a fumble, and Baker falls on top of it. It was going to be a gain of about 8 or 9, but then I'm pretty sure they lost. Pretty sure they lost that yardage after the fumble there. So, but they keep possession. Baker able to fall back on it. So second and 7. Single back in the backfield and play action. Gets it to Bucky on the screen. He's got some room to the 30, and he's going to fall forward to the 26. In another first down, man. Tampa moving. Micah Parsons heading to the sideline. Two receivers to the right. Single back in the backfield. Baker under center. White in motion. Another handoff to Bucky. This one only good for a yard down to the 25. All right, we got second and 9. Two receivers stacked up on the right. Baker in the shotgun. Tight end in motion to the left. Baker pumps. Throws it down the right sideline, and he's nearly intercepted. There is a flag on the field, though. We'll see if this is on Dallas here. It is not. It's going to be holding on the Buccaneers. Right tackle. Baker, two receivers to his right, looking, and he's going to be taken down. He fumbles the ball, and the Cowboys, do they recover it? Do they recover it? And it is. It's Dallas ball. Oh my God, dude. Baker, what are you doing, dude? Just fall down. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think they recovered it, man. Ooh, that is close. I don't think he had possession of the ball when he went out of bounds. Because if you're out of bounds, you can't recover the ball. Interesting. We're going to go to commercial break, apparently. But it's going to be close, man. Either way, that was not that was not a smart play by Baker there. And the call on the field is reversed. It was not recovered by Dallas, so it'll be third down. So it'll be 3rd and 40. Baker over the top, and Tried to get it to his tight end, but he got blown up. Incomplete pass. And now it'll be 4th and 40 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after a very weird sequence. And this one is punted away. It's going to be returned by Turpin. He's got the edge to the 30-35 is where he's going to be taken down. Nice gain of about 14, I think. All right, well, for a second there, it looked like Tampa was going to be able to cut this lead down to potentially 2, but Cowboys back at it. All right. We got a single receiver to the right, single back in the backfield. Play action. Rico rush finds a wide open number 80 down to the 39, maybe the 40 there of Tampa Bay. Huge. That was a gain of 26 by, is that Floundry? All right, 2 receivers stacked up on the right. Rush in the shotgun, and there's going to be apparently a false start here. First and 15, ball at the 44. Delayed handoff to Rico, and it's going to cost him about a yard. Back at the 45. All right, Cooks in motion to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Rush looking. Gonna dump it underneath to Rico. He's got breaking a tackle and down to the 35. Nice gain of 10. So this will be 3rd and 6. They need to get the ball to the 29. 2 receivers to the right. Play action. Rolling. Rush. Throwing it across the field, and nobody is there. Incomplete pass, 4th and 6. All right, they're going to have to settle for another Brandon Aubrey field goal. This one from 53. He's made it from 58 a couple times, and this one is good. All right, Dallas continuing to extend their lead. This one puts them up by 12. Aubrey kicks this one into the end zone, and Tampa will take a knee, get the ball at the 30. All right, Tampa is. We got 6:33. They got plenty of time, but they need to get something going here offensively. Just for momentum's sake, it's going to be a nice little end around to Shepard, who stiff arms a man, and it's going to pick up about 15 yards. And it looks like he might have pulled something. Yeah, he was grabbing that hamstring there. Something to look out for. So we got two receivers on the left, single back in the backfield, Baker under center. Play action. He's got a little bit of time. He's going to deliver a deep strike, wide open and incomplete. That was about 8 or 9 yards away from just about anybody. Second and 10. Baker looking, throwing it over the middle to his tight end, who is going to be good for about 5. Sorry, that's not the it's not his tight end. That is, I believe. Actually, who is that? Oh, okay. That is Ryan Miller. I believe that is. Okay, Ryan Miller, wide receiver. Okay. Big dude. Jesus. 6'2", 221. All right, we got 3rd and 6. 3 receivers on the left. Empty set. Baker in the shotgun. Dallas showing a lot of pressure here. Quick throw. And they're going to get the first down. Oh, my goodness. McMillan, dude, picking his way through the defense, broke about 2 tackles, and then finally just able to just extend his way for the first down. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 46, single back in the backfield. And it's going to be Bucky Irvin, and he's going to be taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, it looks like number 87, the tight end there, just missed a block on Lewis on the right edge. Lewis was able to just knife in there to take Bucky down for a loss. So we got 3 receivers on the left. Baker looking, takes the snap, needing to scramble, trying to buy some time. Down the right sideline, and Mike Evans had the ball in his hands, but got absolutely smacked by Wilson. Dude, Evans is so big, man. He he didn't even fall down, and it was a big hit, man. He didn't fall down. He just was unable to hold on to it, and looks like he's a little bit shaken up after the play there, but ooh. Cool. All right, we got 3rd and 10. 2 receivers stacked up on the left. McMillan alone to the right. Baker setting up a screen for Rashad White. He's got blockers. He's going to get the first down to the 30 and taken down at the 28. Is Rashad White. Let me see here. We got boom, boom, boom. 10, 15, 17 yards on the screen. All right, officially at the 29, 1st and 10. Single back in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff. Bucky reversing field to the middle, and it's going to be good for 1. Cowboys doing a great job there. Irvin trying to bounce it to the left, to the outside. Nothing was there. Try to bounce it back in. Nothing there either. All right, we got 2nd and 9. Baker in the shotgun. Single receiver to the left. Baker running, and he's going to be tripped up by his own guy and going to be sacked back at the 32. Oh, actually, that was big number 93, Joseph, by the Cowboys. Able to get those big paws up there to trip up Baker. 4 receivers to the right. And Rashad White stumbling his way for a gain of about 8 or 9. But it's not going to be enough for a first down. So it'll be 4th and 8. I think Tampa is going to have to just settle for a Chase McLaughlin field goal attempt. All right, we got snap, hold, kick, and it's going to be good. All right, man. Tampa. Getting a little bit closer. Still a 2-possession game, but now it's under 10. First time Tampa has scored in this half. I'm not going to lie, man. I like how the Cowboys have been playing the last couple of weeks, man. They're just playing spoiler at this point. So a thing to be concerned about if you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So this is their drives. First drive, 11 plays, 43 yards, 6 minutes, but only a field goal. Next drive, 9 plays. Sorry, 9 plays, nearly 6 minutes, but just a punt. All right, next, their opening drive of the second half, 8 plays, 5 minutes, punt. So yeah, when you look at their drives, man, they're holding on to the ball quite a bit, but it's just even they're just not getting stuff done, man. They're just not putting enough points. They're taking the time off the clock, but when you're not scoring, that's hurting you at this point. So Dallas, ball at the 30, fullback, running back, handed off to Rico, and he just tries to ram through the middle and gets only 2 yards. Literally running into a brick wall there. All right, and that is going to be the final play of the third quarter. When we come back, it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Dallas Cowboys, who are leading 17-26 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, we are back from commercial break. And of course, look at that, man. We got Terry Black's barbecue. Also, I read that article that Seastrom recommended, man. Hilarious. Simply hilarious. Dramatic. Beautiful. 3 receivers on the right side. Finding Foundry over the middle, getting it down to about the 45, and it'll be a first down for the Dallas Cowboys. Sorry, not floundry. Flournoy. Yeah, that sounds almost right. And it'll be a toss to the right. Rico getting about 2 yards, I believe, maybe 3. Yeah, last week, 25 carries, 149 yards. Tonight, 10 carries for just 12 yards. It's been a rough one. 2 receivers to the left, single back in the backfield. And it's going to be a nice little run to the left, and they're going to bring Rico down for a minimal gain. There's a flag on the field, and it's going to be holding on Dallas. All right, it'll be 2nd and 19. Ball all the way back to the 37. 2 receivers to the left. Rush looking, and delivering a ball down to about the 48. But there is a flag on the field as well. And it's going to be another holding penalty on Dallas. But on top of that, there's going to be a foul on Tampa Bay, offsetting penalties. Redo the second down. So 2nd and 19, 4 receivers on that left side. Cooper alone. Dumps it underneath to Jake Ferguson, and he's going to be good for about 3. Down to the 40. And Rush going to dump it underneath again. And this time, about the same amount of yardage. Shoemaker, the backup tight end, gain of about 2 or 3. And that's going to be a 4th down. And Tampa gonna not be able to return it here. And Goodwin knocking the returner knocking him down, I should say, inside the 5. There is a flag on the field. Oh, it might be a blindside hit, so it's going to be even worse for Tampa. Yep, on Tampa Bay, and that's just going to make the All right, let's see. We're going to go to a commercial break, but when we come back, they're going to start the ball well inside the 5. All right, we got 1st and 10, ball at the 3. Tampa in the eye, 2 receivers to the right. Nice little run. Bucky getting it out across the 5 down to about nearly the 6. All right, we got 2nd and 3. 3 receivers to the left. Baker in the shotgun takes the snap, looking. Gonna scramble, and he's gonna cut it and get the first down across the 15 down to the 17-yard line. Might be actually spotted at the 18. Gain of 12 by Baker on the carry. Baker going to be sacked and spun down for a loss. And there's a flag as well. Baker down on the ground. Very slow to get up. And that's going to be Dallas ball. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to have to. No, that's not going to be a fumble. Yeah, Baker down by contact back at the 13 or 14. I think it's going to be the 14 there. I'm surprised they're not evaluating Baker for a concussion there. So, second and 14. All right, we got two receivers on the right side. Delayed handoff, and Bucky going to get the ball almost back to the line of scrimmage. I think he might have lost half a yard. All right, so we got third and 14, a long way to go. It looks like there's going to be a timeout here. And it's going to be a Dallas timeout. All right, we got third and 14. Baker dropping back. Pressure and unable to connect with anybody, man. The offensive line did not hold up on that one. And I said it at halftime, man. This is what they're going to need to do. They're going to need to get some pressure on Baker, move him off his spot. Basically, once he starts running to his right, anything, and I mean anything to that left side is completely gone. Like Baker does not have the speed of like Josh Allen or Lamar to be able to run as fast as he can to one side. That's going to be able to get some separation, buy himself some time, and then potentially make a proper throw across the field. And Turpin catching this one around the 33 and getting it back to about the 34. There's going to be a flag came out early on that snap, so I think it's going to be on Tampa. I feel like I've seen this head ref way too much in this game, man. So it's going to be a false start. They're going to lose 5 yards and all right, well, Baker is going into the blue tent. All right, we're going to a commercial break. It'll be 9:10 left in this game. Dallas with an opportunity to put probably this game away with a touchdown drive if they can get one. All right, Dallas back on offense. Two receivers to the right. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. CeeDee Lamb back in the game. Let's go to the left. And it's going to be a floater, and it's going to be pass interference, I think, on Tampa here. There's a flag in the secondary. All right, single back in the backfield, rush, play action, roll into his right, and unable to connect with Jake Ferguson. Second and 10, delayed handoff to Rico Dowdle. He's going to get it across the 50 down to the 49, and that's a gain of 3. All right, we got 3 receivers on the left. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. Fullback in the backfield. Flournoy gets the pass. Unable to break a tackle. Gain of only 2, and that's going to be a quick punt here. Quick series for the Dallas Cowboys. I was going to say it was a 3 and out, but I forgot they got the pass interference penalty that helped him out there, but yeah, this offense has not looked good, man. Literally only 3 points in this second half, and granted, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have done the same. And it's going to be fair con at the 8. All right, we're at 7:32, nearly halfway through this final quarter. Tampa Bay needs 2 scoring drives. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 9. Baker looking. He is back from being evaluated for concussion, I'm pretty sure. He's going to run for it to the 20-25 and slide down at the 27. Massive run, dude. Gain of 18 on the run. All right, bad snap, but Baker ripping it down the field, unable to get to his guy. Tight coverage. There was a safety over the top, corner trailing. Second and 10, over the middle, and I don't think that's going to be a catch. It's going to be a flag, though. Is it me or does Todd Bowles, the head coach there for Tampa, he always seems like he has like a scrunched up face all the time. It's like a smirk. It's like a permanent smirk. It was going to be that penalty was going to be on Tampa Bay, so it's going to be declined. 3rd and 10 coming up. Third and 10, ball at the 27. Three receivers on the right side. Baker takes the snap, pressure. It's going to throw it over the middle. Big throw, and that's a first down. Down at about the 47 of Dallas, man. Holy shnikes. And it's going to be officially spotted at the 46. 1st and 10. Two receivers to the right. Baker looking, throwing it deep down the field, over the middle. It's a catch. Down to the 5th. Down to the, oh no. Intercepted. They're saying it's an interception. Oh, dude. It was in his hands. It was in McMillan's hands. Oh my God. What a crazy interception. It was in McMillan's. Granted, it was only in one hand, but when they fell, the ball got jarred loose and it fell right on top of Lewis, who just was able to just clutch it. Wow, dude. Absolutely crazy. Well, I think that's probably going to be Tampa's. I think that it's going to be the end of Tampa's chances right here, man. Unless they can cause a turnover and get the ball back quickly. Yeah, man, it just has not been the Buccaneers' night. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 20 for Dallas. Cooper Rush needing to run. He delivers a ball over the middle, and he's nearly intercepted. Wow. Cooper Rush nearly just gave the ball right back. J.J. Russell, it went right through his hands. Second and 10. Yeah, something tells me that this next play is going to be a run. Yeah, right there. Run the ball up the middle, gain of 2. The heck is wrong with you, Cooper, man? Jesus. All right, under 6 minutes, we got 3 receivers on the right side. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. Could be a toss to Uncle Rico, and he gets spun around end over end. That's a gain of about 6 or 7 there. 4th and 2 coming up. Whew. Rico went for a freaking ride on that one. And it's going to be under 5 minutes, and the punt is away. Oh, it's going to be a decent one. Going to get it at the 15. It's going to be a return. Oh, no. Reversing field and nearly broke one. There is going to be a flag on the field, though. Oh, and it's going to be an illegal block on the back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that'll wipe away what was an okay return. All right, we're going to a commercial break here. Holy cow, man. The NFL is really stretching this game out. Jesus. All right, we got 1st and 10. 2 receivers to the left. Ball at the 13, and they're going to dump it underneath. Gain of 4. Tampa Bay, man. 1. So we got less than 4:30 on the clock. They have 2 timeouts. Down by 9. Baker takes the snap. Throwing it over the middle, and that's going to be a first down for Mike Evans. Gain of about 12 there. Actually, it might have been more than that. It might have been about almost 15. Baker looking, dumping it underneath to Rachaad White, who's going to fight his way for a gain of 9. Second and 1. Baker looking. He's going to run it himself to the 40, 45, and dive forward to about the 48. Under 3:30 left. Two receivers to the left. Baker in the shotgun. Dallas sends a blitz over the middle and gets it out to the tight end, Durham, for a nice gain of 6 or 7. Also, Durham was able to get out of bounds, so I believe that stops the clock when it's under 4 minutes. Yes, it stopped at 3:10, ball at the 45. Takes the snap, quick throw to the right, and that's another first down. This time to McMillan on the deep out route. Stops the clock, 3:06. Two receivers to the left. Baker takes the snap, looking to the right side, and that's a catch by McMillan. Very similar route. And that's going to be a big first down, gain of about 13 or 14 there. Ball at the 19. Baker looking, scrambling, gets it out to Jarrett inside the 15, down to about the 13, a gain of 6. Clock is running. Under 3 minutes, 2:45. And the clock is going to be stopped at 2:43. Dallas Cowboy defender is down on the ground, or down on one knee, I should say. All right, man. You can tell almost everybody on the field it was like, oh, thank God, man. Somebody had a. Like, man, I need a breather. I think even the offense was like, okay, we're inside the 15, so. All right, 2nd and 4, ball at the 13-yard line. 2:43 on the clock. 5 receivers set, 3 on the left, 2 on the right. Baker looking, pressure, throws, finds a wide open Ryan Miller down the right seam, and that is a touchdown for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, finally getting something going here in the second half. And the extra point is good. So we got 2:36, Tampa, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning. Going to trust their defense to try and get this ball back with enough time to be able to at least get a field goal drive to take the lead. And remember, Dallas has led in this game the entire way when they were from the start, when they were up 10-0 in the first quarter. Since then, they've been outscored 16-24. All right, we got 1st and 10. Dowdle. It's going to be a nice little end around to Turpin, and actually, no, not going to get anything. Loss of 1. Tampa playing that one perfectly, man. Tampa Bay using their timeout. Second one. All right, clock is stopped at 2:31. 2 receivers to the right. CD Lamb in the slot. Rush gets it out to CD, who makes a man miss and gets down after a gain of about 5 or 6 there. And it looks like Tampa is going to be okay with just letting this one run down to the 2-minute warning. Keep their 1 timeout just in case the Cowboys pick up a first down on 3rd and 6 here coming up. So we hit the 2-minute warning here in this one. This game is a 2-point game, 24-26. Dallas on top. Have led the entire way, but have only been able to pick up 3 points in this second half, while the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been able to put up only 10, but they've been able to shrink the lead. All right, 3rd and 6. Rush in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Jake Ferguson in motion. CeeDee Lamb alone to the right. Gonna get it to Ferguson, who breaks a tackle, and he's still gonna be about 2 or 3 yards short of the first down. And the Buccaneers are gonna use a timeout here. Their final one. That defense did it. They're gonna get the ball back. To be completely honest with you, if I was the Cowboys, you just got eliminated from the playoffs a couple hours ago. What are you going to lose if you lose? If anything, you're going to get a better draft pick. Go for it. That's what I would do. You telling me you can't get 2 yards? Jesus. I was wondering why that hit looked so big. That was because it was probably hit. It was delivered by the largest human being on the field. That was Vita Vea that just absolutely destroyed Jake Ferguson. Like I said, if I'm the Cowboys, go for it. It's 4th and 2. It's 4. Oh, they're going to punt it. Oh, Jesus. Come on, man. And they're going to punt it away. It's a good punt around the 10. Good return to the 20. And he's going to get to about the 26 is Palmer. Might be to the 27. And it is to the 27. So that was a gain of 17 on the return. Dude, like I said, man, 4th and 2. You're eliminated from the playoffs. You got nothing to play for. Just go for it. If you don't get 2 yards, then you still have, 2 timeouts? Yeah. All right, we got 2 receivers on the right side. Baker in the shotgun. Dallas showing a lot of pressure. They send just about everybody, and Baker gets it out to his running back, who breaks a tackle to the 30, down to the 32. And I think it's going to be a fumble. Is it a fumble? Oh, my God. I think it is a first down, and it's Dallas ball. It's taken away. Baker was literally about to get sacked, but he was able to fight enough to get his hand free. He pitched it to White, who broke a tackle, and as he was falling down, the ball just gets stripped right out of his hand, and I think let's see here. Yep, stripped. White lands literally forehead first into the turf. It looked like he was completely out. Looked like he was completely knocked out. Yeah, that's a loose ball. That's a fumble for sure. And Dallas gets the ball back. Wow, dude. What a freaking wild sequence. And just like that, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to lose this game on a fumble. Hopefully people check in on White, man. I'm pretty sure he got a concussion on that one, dude. He was knocked out, basically. And with no timeouts, Tampa Bay cannot stop it. And the Cowboys are about to go 7-8. And the Buccaneers are going to drop to 8-7, man. Basically a tie at the top of the division again with the Falcons after they won big today with Michael Penix. Cooper takes the second knee, and it's going to be one more, and that'll be it. And that is it, man. Final snap. And the Cowboys escape with a victory. 24-26. Wow, dude. This second half did not have a whole lot of points, but it was wild for sure. Especially the last 6 minutes of the fourth quarter. Just a wild game. Wild finish. Like I said, man, White, I know he was banging on the turf there, but I'm pretty sure he was knocked out. For even just 2 seconds, I'm pretty sure he did not move. He has a visor, so it's tough to see whether his eyes were closed, but he looked like he was out. Man, dude, what a wild finish here. White, yeah, definitely very emotional on the sidelines. You always feel like it's especially when it comes down to that, it feels like, oh, you're the reason why they lost. There's a lot of reasons the Buccaneers lost, man. They did not play a clean game. Their offense did not score enough points in the second half. They didn't score enough in the first half. And their defense just gave up too much in the first half, man. Giving up 23 points. And I said the Cowboys needed to score at least 10 points in the second half. They apparently only needed to score 3 to win. Hot dang, dude. Hot dang. Wild. All right, man. Well, that's going to be the end of the day for Sunday, man. 3 games, and honestly, all of them were close. They were competitive. They were exciting. That was couldn't have asked for a better Sunday, man. Entertaining games. It was fun, man. I think my favorite game was probably the Washington-Philly game. That one was just so much back and forth, so many just big throws, big runs, wild finish as well, man. That was probably my favorite one, but honestly, they were all fun, man. So let me know what you thought. What was your favorite game of the day? And are you looking forward to the Packers tomorrow, man? Trying to get a big win over the Saints and the Packers. If they can get a big victory over the Saints, they're going to punch their ticket officially to the playoffs. So, all right. I want to give a shout out. Dahlia, thank you for popping in. Owen, thank you for coming in, buddy. And I'll catch you guys later tomorrow for that Packer game. And, man, I can't wait. So, thank you for popping in, guys, throughout the week. I'll catch you guys later. My name is Dave, and I'm not a coach. Thank you.